Hey fellow food enthusiasts. Today I'm diving into a culinary technique that's as ancient as it is fascinating. Salt curing. Curing meat and fish with salt is a time-honored tradition that predates modern refrigeration, and it's a fantastic way to enhance flavor and preserve your favorite proteins. So how does this magic work? Well, salt curing essentially involves using a combination of salt, thyme, and sometimes spices to draw moisture out of the meat or fish, inhibiting the growth of bacteria. Let's start with the basics. You'll need some good quality, food-grade salt. Sea salt or Himalayan pink salt are great choices because they're free of additives that can affect the flavor and curing process. Next up, choose your meat or fish. For beginners, I recommend starting with something like salmon or pork belly. They're forgiving and delicious. Now, onto the process. First, mix your salt with any other seasonings you want to include. This could be sugar, which helps balance the saltiness, and spices like dill for fish or black pepper and juniper for meats. Then, coat your protein generously with the salt mixture. Make sure every nook and cranny is covered. Next, place your salt-coated protein in a non-reactive container. Think glass or ceramic. Cover it and let it sit in the refrigerator. The length of curing time depends on the thickness of the meat or fish. For example, a thin fillet of salmon might only need a couple of days, while a thick cut of pork belly could take a few weeks. After the curing time is up, remove the protein from the salt, rinse it gently under cold water, and pat it dry. Now you're ready for the final step, aging or cooking, depending on your recipe and preference, and there you have it. With a little patience and precision, you've unlocked the ancient art of salt curing. Not only have you preserved your meat or fish, but you've also imbued it with robust flavors that cooking alone can't achieve. Whether you're making gravlax, prosciutto, or any other cured delicacy, the possibilities are endless. So go ahead, experiment with different spices and curing times to find your perfect match. Happy curing, and remember, the best ingredient is always a dash of adventure.